Hi, welcome to Polyphonic Press. I'm Jeremy Boyd, and today I'm going to be reviewing the new album by Portugal the Man, entitled Evil Friends. Here we go. So Portugal the Man are a rock band from Portland, Oregon, formed in 2004 out of the dissolution of the band Anatomy of a Ghost. They released their debut album in 2006 called Waiter You Vultures and have since been very prolific, averaging about one album per year since then. And this is their latest album. It's called Evil Friends. And this album starts off with a song called Plastic Soldiers, and it starts off with this weird kind of synthesizer that sounds like French horns playing alongside of an acoustic guitar. It starts off very acoustic and laid back, but eventually it progresses into this almost pop anthem song. And it also has a lot of psychedelic elements that are very present in the mix as well. It goes through these little movements that just kind of pull you into a journey and kind of takes you along for the ride. I was a little on the fence about this song when it first started. I wasn't really too sure if I liked it or not, but by the end I was really into it. As you see the whole thing unfold, it really opens up the whole picture and it really takes you in. The song Modern Jesus starts off with this weird kind of keyboard riff that almost sounds like it was lifted from a mid-90s video game soundtrack. One thing I like about this song is the chorus has this really anthemic kind of feel to it, and that's really contrasted by the verses with that keyboard riff playing, and it's really calm in the verses and really pumps up the energy in the chorus. It's very effective in delivering the message of the song, and it's almost like telling a joke where the verses are like the setup and the chorus is the punchline, and that's really the thing you focus on. And I thought it was a really effective tool to do this way. The song Atomic Man is much more of a straightforward kind of garage rock tune. It actually starts off with the same drum beat as My Sharona by The Knack, and is really effective in using the fuzzed out guitars mixed in with the acoustic guitars. And the way they're spaced in the speakers, one is in the left and one is in the right, really just come at you with this vibrant sort of sound. It's a really interesting dynamic and texture to the song that I think is really effective, and I've said it before many times, is that's my favorite instrument combo, is the acoustic guitar with a distorted electric guitar. And you know, it really works in this context with this song because you have the acoustic guitar as the sort of main instrument or the foundation, and you're sort of adding all these different sounds to it, and it's really effective. The song Holy Roller Hallelujah is much more of an acoustic folk pop kind of song. With the use of organs and live drums, it really has an organic feel to it. And the chorus is sung with what sounds like a megaphone, so it kind of sounds like they're rallying a protest or something like that. And one thing I really kind of liked about this song too is the brass section was thrown in there as well. It just kind of gives it a little soul feel to it. So there's a lot of different elements and a lot of different influences going on with this song, all kind of working together to give it a really interesting texture. The album ends with the song Smile, which starts off with an acoustic guitar and someone whistling off in the distance. It goes through several different changes and movements, and my favorite one is actually towards the end when there's this piano playing and it just sort of builds up. And the thing that stuck out to me on this song in particular was the guitar work towards the end is really nice, and it really fits the song as well. It starts to build up into what you think is going to be a climax, but it just stops all of a sudden. And it's really just kind of pulling you out of the song immediately. It's really weird and really hard to get used to when it just stops like that. But I thought it was a really effective way to end the album, and kind of a perfect way to end the album because each song is very different and has all these different movements to it. The production on this album is really well done. There's a lot of different elements going on and a lot of different psychedelic sounds and things like that, so balancing all of that can be kind of tricky, but they managed to pull it off really well. I really like this album, and I think the reason I like it is because each song is pretty self-contained, and each song kind of has all these different movements and different tempo changes and key changes and everything like that, that it really keeps you interested and engaged, and you really don't know what to expect next. There's really not much bad I can say about the album, so I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. So anyway, that's what I thought about the album. Let me know what you guys think in the comments or with video response. And if you'd like to suggest an album for me to review, please leave that in the comments as well, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.